Scoop doo, bubbity blue, yeah, yeah, yeah. Scoop dee, oh yeah. Jacob! Well, while I'm making your coffee, and you could watch it.
Okay.
I'm not sure where I'm starting this. So Esther got here. I offered her. I know what she likes. I know she likes Oatly, but
I like oat milk.
oat milk. Well,
Oatly is on. It's. What were you gonna say?
Oatly is the oat milk. to
No,
me.
it's not.
What is?
Pacific brand barista blend. You can't get it in stores.
Look at the lens.
You can't get it in stores. You have to order it from barista websites.
Oh.
It's not Pacific regular. It's Pacific barista blend. Oatly's second for sure. Okay. We have chocolate Oatly, which is like.
Do you mind if I clean the top of this with a clean thing, because I'm never sure how I. Yeah, there you go. Mm. Esther wanted to watch me make it in case I.
The ratio. I want to.
Oh, for the ratio. I thought I was gonna put like fish oil in it or something.
I would love that. I saw the collagen.
So you always start with a coffee. I always start with a coffee because.
What?
I always pour the coffee before the oat milk.
Oh yeah, of course. You don't add
so first
coffee.
Let me know how much coffee you want, and then
Good.
Great.
I'm nervous.
Worst case scenario, I redo it. Now I'm going to start small.
More.
Great. That was one hit. How many hits do you want?
2 more hits.
So you want 3 hits.
What's a hit? That's not a measurement.
Yeah, a hit is like a splash, but like a splash is with water or soda. A hit is with oat milk.
Wait, I'm gonna taste it. Don't put that away.
Okay. You saying a prayer?
I just like.
Speaking of which, it is the fourth night of Hanukkah. Could we say our prayer?
Barakatah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tibanu l'halak ner shel Hanukkah. Amen. There you go.
Okay, and I just want to say that you asked me to dress up, and I really thought about it. And then I thought about all of the like really nice events that I have gone to where I haven't dressed up, and I was like, I can't have Rick's podcast be something I dress up for. It's like sets the wrong precedent for me.
I'm not understanding what you're saying to me right now.
Okay.
You're saying that you can't dress up for mine, or you can?
I just said I didn't.
Right.
I said I was going to.
Oh, yeah, you already told me that on the phone. Oh, you're just letting the people here know. Because I have something for you to wear.
Okay.
You're a very comfortable looking person, and I mean that as an insult. So I have some holiday pajamas for you to put on. No good? The coffee?
It's actually okay.
That's the face you make if it's okay? Oh, imagine making love to you.
Are these for me or these?
Well, they're for you for now, but
I really don't want to change my clothes. Is that okay?
It's a holiday episode, so I'm going to need you to put on something holiday. I'm sorry. No, of course. If you don't want to put it on, it's okay. It's just a fun little thing.
It's cute.
Yeah.
No, it is really cute.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a large, so if you did get this...
They didn't have an extra large.
I'm 5 feet tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you did get extra large lounge pant.
Do you want to at least put on the lounge pants?
I love pants like this. When I was in high school, every year the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, I would always buy a pair of pants like these for $5 at Old Navy. These are really large. Is it okay? I'm
Of course. Why don't we let me put the pajamas away. We'll start fresh. I'll come sit down. I'll say Esther welcome, and then we'll maybe cut to a theme song.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I getting a present still?
Yeah. Okay. So I've been having a problem with this camera here.
Okay.
Because of my tree, it's kind of stealing focus. The tree is kind of like you on set. It's bright, it's loud, it steals focus. You only need it there for a little bit.
I played a tree in my dance recital.
Like a non-moving tree or a tree with words and parts?
Little movement. There's no talking in dance recitals.
Esther, I saw that you were taking a what was the dance class I saw in your Insta story?
Oh, musical theater.
Yeah, could you set that up real quick, and then I want to cut to a clip.
Oh.
What inspired you to take this musical theater dance class with like 4 other people?
I was home for the holidays, the Thanksgiving holiday, and I saw that there was a local musical theater dance class for kids that had drop-ins allowed.
How old are the kids that are taking it?
They seemed like they could be high school, but I think they were junior high. Yeah, their personality, I think they were junior high kids. They're like happy, fun kids.
Right.
And they were really positive and committed.
Committed to like
musical theater. Like I felt like they knew stuff about musicals, and I just was like, I love taking dance classes. I prefer to take dance classes with children because I took it when I was a child. So I'm not at the adult level, so I'm more comfortable.
Do you think that you could get to an adult level if you start taking adult level dance classes?
I mean, I'm sure I could, but that wouldn't be fun for me because it'd be too challenging. I like to just like not challenge myself.
I see. We'll cut to a clip.
We're back.
So
it's like degrading when you make people do those things.
You don't have to. I don't mean to make you do that. You don't have to snap and we're back. You could say no.
Okay, well, I did it and now you have it.
Do you want me to not use that snap and we're back?
No, I did it so it feels like...
But from now on, I'll snap and we'll be back.
Yeah, but sometimes, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Listen, I have ideas.
Yeah.
And I'm going to suggest them to you. By no means do I mean to manipulate you into having to do them because we're on camera.
Now you're playing Mr. Innocent. I hate this. Like, I call you out on one thing and instead of just being like, yeah, okay, you don't have to do it, you're like, oh, I had no intentions
of
right.
making you... You're right. I shouldn't have done that and I shouldn't have explained it the way I did. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. Did I handle the pajamas thing okay when I asked you to put them on and when you said no? Did I handle that okay?
I don't know. I just feel
the splash of coffee when you wanted to see it, did I bring it over? Was I catering to your needs fine then? Did I not zoom in too far so people don't see what you actually look like? I'm trying to take care of you, Esther.
Mr. Innocent.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say. So I'm not going to waste our time talking about it. Why are you wincing like that? What's the taste that you're saying is okay, but you're hating it so much?
It's like, it's okay.
But then why are you wincing?
It has like a strong cold brew coffee taste. Not like the good acidy kind, but just like the...
Well, cold brew does have less acidity.
Yeah, I think I like something new called flash chilled, which is hot coffee flash chilled. So it has like that nice, like almost vinegar acid flavor to it. This is just like isn't it so bitter? Like, who likes that?
You know, I drink coffee for the high, not so much the taste, and I've acquired a taste from it, kind of like in a Pavlovian dog style.
Is that like how alcohol people do?
Probably.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You like the taste because you like how it makes you feel.
Yeah, probably.
And then the oat milk, because it's chocolate, like it doesn't quite cut the bitterness of the cold brew. It almost like elevates it.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're a chocolate girl.
I'm actually a vanilla girl.
A vanilla chocolate?
Sure.
A white chocolate. A white chocolate isn't a vanilla chocolate. Talk on that.
No, white chocolate is not a vanilla chocolate. It's like white chocolate. Your best example is if you buy the Hershey cookies and cream bar.
That's the best example. That's a white trash white chocolate.
What's a high class one, Mr. Ohio?
Something that is made by a chocolatier, something that is not.
Chocolatiers don't really focus on white chocolate.
There's white chocolatiers.
I actually think white chocolate is trashy, and that's why the
milk chocolate by that is trashy too. But if you look at if you take away all the dark chocolates, if you just look at the milk chocolate category, the white chocolate category, there are tiers of it. Actually, my fan base is a big chocolatier group. So
How
anybody,
so?
I've noticed
there's a lot of chocolatiers who listen.
Yes, a lot of people are sending me homemade chocolates.
Seriously?
Yes. So any chocolatiers, please leave some comments, because neither of us know what makes a good quality white chocolate. Because a cookie and cream Hershey, to me, no disrespect to the Hershey cookie and cream, it's trash to me.
I actually recently was experimenting with my own at-home peppermint mochas, and I did have an idea about white chocolate when I was doing this. I was thinking,
look to camera for this.
If I do, why,
Esther?
I'm talking.
You haven't watched this podcast.
I have.
Have you watched even our episode?
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Same. It's great. Last time you were here, we had a little bit of a conversation because my upstairs neighbors are so loud. And
I hear them today.
Yeah, same.
What's going on?
That's just what it is, man. And we talked about the rules. You know, when you're upstairs, you don't bang down, and you said you don't bang up.
That's
and we
right.
got into a conversation. I don't need to set it up. We'll cut to a clip. And when you come back, I'll be the one doing it.
Hey, is your neighbor doing Irish dancing on the wall?
No, they've been building an ice rink for the past 7 months and are skating on it constantly.
On the wall?
It's up there. They're the worst. And if you're listening to this...
The neighbor.
Yeah.
We're talking to the neighbor now directly.
Yeah.
Guys, what are you doing? You know the rules of living in an apartment complex. If you're up there, you don't bang down. And if you're down here, you don't bang up. That's all you need to know.
Who bangs up?
Some people bang up.
Why would you bang up unless you're trying to tell them to stop banging down?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Give me a situation where they're not communicating to the upstairs, where you're out, you're watching Entourage, and you're like, everyone, get the broom. Who's banging up?
It's just a rule. Just because people don't traditionally bang up doesn't mean it's not a rule. If you're down here, don't bang up. If you're up there, don't bang down.
Listen, deal.
Great.
I just can't picture a world where anyone's banging up. You have to go out of your way to bang up. Funny stuff.
Okay, I'm going to finish what I was saying when you interrupted and told me to look to camera. Is that okay?
The point I was making is I like to do a fun thing where you're looking to camera. I'm going to push in on you.
Okay,
We're going to make it dramatic.
I'll do it. Okay?
Yeah, take your top off.
So I was making my own peppermint mocha coffees, and I thought, wouldn't it be nice to throw some I have cocoa powder and mint extract, oat milk, and a double espresso shot. And I was like, what if I just threw in a hint of vanilla? I'm like, oh, does that make this a white peppermint mocha? I really don't know, but in my mind, I did.
Would you say that a hint of vanilla is more or less than a hit of oat milk?
Less.
Because because like a drop of vanilla is strong.
A hint.
Yeah.
And a hit seems like it looks like a tablespoon.
Could we push the coffee a little? In fact,
you're scared this is going to fall?
I don't know if I'm scared it's going to fall.
I get that feedback a lot
because
I'll do this.
A concern.
This I do.
That would be scared.
I do that all the time. And then my significant other is like, what do you like?
Are you trying to pretend that you might be a lesbian?
No.
Then why not just refer to
what?
Why not just refer to it as a he? Why say significant other instead of
my he?
Well, do you not want to maybe reveal what the relationship is? And
I don't really know what it's like. Hard. Like
right.
I want to say boyfriend,
Then say it.
But boyfriend doesn't quite feel like it establishes. So I say significant other.
Okay.
Significant other, what does that tell you? I'm in a long-term relationship.
Yeah. That's fair. I didn't mean to criticize it. I truly was wondering why you chose that.
Partner would feel.
That's what I like. I like partners so much because that's what I truly want in a relationship. I truly want a partner.
That is so lame.
Why?
That is so lame to say.
Because you think I'm lying, or because you just think it's a lame thought?
It's just like, it's like chicken soup for the soul. Like, it's like, I'm looking for a partner. It's just like cheesy to me.
Is it worth me explaining, or is that just your opinion and we'll move on?
I want to hear your explanation. I think it'll just add to it'll fuel my fire.
So I grew up with, I wasn't bullied at all, but like I had friends and then they weren't friends with me. And I was a little bit of a lonely kind of guy.
Same, actually. I have the same story.
So then I started playing basketball and I became part of this team, and I felt like we're like in on this thing together. And like we were literally felt like partnered with certain people. Even when I worked on class projects, when I had a partner, I felt like I was doing, I'm showing value to somebody, and it made me feel good. This idea of having a partner is like a real thing. Is somebody here? I
thought so, but no. So, I do like that. That's like, you are into the feeling and idea of a partnership. You want a partner in life. And
to have that into a significant other, like somebody that you love, somebody that you're physically attracted to, that you enjoy the company you laugh with, but can also not only help me, but I feel good when I get to help them. It's like this partnership. Like that's just the best definition of the word.
Okay, that's cool. I'm glad you explained it, and now it's less dorky. No, it is at the same level of dorky, but it's not tacky. It's coming from a real, honest place, right. And that's why I like it, and I actually will say I relate to that.
And we'll be right back with a word from our sponsors.
Okay.
I have a gift for you.
What is it?
It's to your left.
I'm really, really bad at receiving gifts.
Well, do you want to do a little exercise?
Like physical?
No, yeah, I would never ask that of you.
Okay.
What I'm wondering is...
I don't want to move, so
I'll get you the gift for you. We could do this in a way... I find that comedy is a really good defense from avoiding certain feelings or manipulating others to feel a certain way about us.
Yes, because I laugh at funerals. Because it's not funny, but I use laughter as like a coping tool.
I understand. Yeah.
My grandfather's funeral did happen to have some funny elements to it.
Yeah.
Because of family drama, but...
What funny elements happened with your grandfather's funeral? Did that happen? When was that?
2 years ago.
Today?
No, it was January.
January will be 2 years.
A couple years ago. No, it'll be 3 years in January.
Yeah. What was like some of the dynamic? If you're comfortable.
Sometimes I just get nervous and then I laugh, like, because it's a serious thing. But I am thinking there was something funny. Someone gave a speech, and the speech, which was, they're an appropriate person to give a speech at a funeral for that person. Mm-hmm. And then there's a meaner. It's hard because it's like, who's gonna listen? Probably no one related to me. Anyways, my grandfather's one of his children gave a speech. And then my grandma, when that person came off the stage, just goes, the traffic is so loud.
Why did she say that?
No, that's me. Oh. That was breaking character. So she comes off stage and he or she, the child of my grandfather.
You have a problem defining pronouns.
No, it's because I don't want to be too specific.
Right.
This person comes off stage and my grandma just goes loud in the front row, way too much.
Oh.
And it was really...
This must be on your mother's side.
Why? Oh, why?
Because your mother's regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't think a Jewish person would say that?
No.
Why not?
Because a Jewish person is way too much.
You're right.
Esther has a joke that I've always remembered.
Every time I see you bring it up.
Because it's just such a great joke.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't want to put you on the spot, so I could tell it, but I also don't want to tell you a joke.
Please do.
Esther says that she's half Jewish. Her dad is Jewish and her mom is regular.
I say I'm half Jewish, half regular.
Half Jewish, half regular.
I feel like it's because like the world has
cost me a little.
The world has changed so much in the last 10 years, because I probably started doing that joke 10 years ago, that it almost is like kind of not as cool anymore to say that. Because you're saying that like white Christian people are regular.
Yeah,
but it's
they
funny in
are.
relation to Jew, but like it's not funny in relation.
But they are.
Compared to a Jewish person, yes.
That's what you're comparing it to.
That's true. Maybe
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
I think I threw it in my special, not as an it used to be my opener, but I threw it in there with it paired nicely with something else.
That's the first time I've ever heard you use a fruit or a vegetable in a sentence.
Wow. Okay, before I open this.
Yes.
I'm really bad at receiving gifts.
Oh, right.
And I'm really honest
Sure.
about.
I'm confident you're going to like that.
Okay.
I'm confident you're going to like it. If you want to play a game, we could do an exercise where you either really lean into the honesty of the gift, or I will be on the same page with you if you want to try and practice, and like acting as if you're more grateful than you really are.
Okay.
But I prefer honesty because
Okay.
I am confident that you will really like this gift.
Okay.
I saw it. I thought of you.
Okay. Best of luck to all players.
My cousin Miranda helped me wrap some of these gifts,
It's really pretty wrapping.
and she has a cast on her hand. So she had one hand and was using the other like as a claw, taping stuff down. And I just want to shout out to Miranda. Well,
This is very nice. It
Yeah.
looks pretty. You know, I am getting like emotions are being triggered for me opening a present where I don't know what it is, because I actually think that I now like to only receive gifts where I know what they're going to be.
do you want me to leave the room while you open it?
No, but I do have a lot of trauma around opening presents.
What do you associate that to?
Getting something I didn't want.
There
And
was
then-
one thing.
No, like all the time, and then feeling like I understand that it's very bratty, but like receiving it, like I said, I'm really bad at receiving gifts. But I get something I don't want, and then I like spiral, and I'm like, you spent money on this, and it's a waste, and like I don't want it, and now like your wasted money is like put onto me, and like I have to like have this burden of your wasted money.
May I offer some perspective and take from it anything that you choose?
Yeah.
First is an observation that you take insults very well, but not gifts. And I think that's based on you're a fat piece of shit. See? And now you're going to cry when I give you a present that you're going to love. And I'm joking, you're not. You're a very regular looking girl. I was just saying that for the joke. But I think it seems as if that it's based off of expectation, not what the thing is. When people are insulting you, you don't feel the pressure to control how they feel about you. They're just playing or telling you. But when you receive something, you want them to think a certain thing. And that's a lot of pressure for anyone to feel.
But I almost don't. Like here's the maybe with new people, but everyone in my family inner circle knows like I can't fake it.
Right.
You're going to get a real reaction. Like my significant other got me a big package of,
And what's her name?
he's a he. And it was all this Korean skincare stuff. And immediately I'm like, I don't use Korean skincare. It is fragrance.
Not that there's anything wrong with Korean skincare. You
no,
just have your...
it's very popular. It's like the most popular skincare right now.
Yeah, I do
but I'm
understand
like,
they're at the forefront of it.
yes, but I personally, it doesn't work for me. And so it was just like this sad moment of like, I couldn't accept.
They're so loud.
It sounds like they're flying
You know
a
what?
plane.
I
I think that's just a plane.
I have another gift for you that I'm going to give you before you open this. That's something we could use right now. Can I give you that first?
Okay. Rick.
I wrapped that one. I don't know if you could guess what it is, but open that first because it's something that we could use. Do you have any guesses as to what it is? Do you think it's an electric guitar?
Is it a my size Barbie? Is it a mic stand? It's not new, is it? You fucking handed me a dirty broom?
Esther, it's for banging up.
But-
it was a fun joke, and you're even turning a fun joke into an issue. The issue
warned
aren't.
you.
It's not the gifts that you get. It's that you are a brat. What, you would have been happier with a new broom?
Now I'm touching your dirty broom.
You're not touching it by the bristles, you bitch. All right? It's just a little gag, the bang up. I made a point to cut to the clip of the bang up earlier.
I warned you. I can't do it. I can't receive a gift and come off likable.
This gift you will not have a problem with. The only issue you'll have is if you already have it.
I'm warning you that I'm not even trying. Look at how dirty fucking those bristles are.
The bristles are dirty because
away.
my floor is clean. And stop being so fucking loud! Ooh, I made myself for months. I'm sorry about that.
Are you gonna just start a war?
Since January, they've been building a fucking roller coaster up there, and they ride it 5 times a day. There's babies crying, there's yelling, there's derogatory words being yelled. They're in the garage fighting, and they don't give a fuck who sees it. And I'd be banging up constantly if I didn't have these fucking cheap Studio City popcorn ceilings that every time I bang up once, I'll have to use the broom 20 times.
Oh my God, are those asbestos?
Of course it's not asbestos. I'm not sure.
I think these are asbestos ceilings.
Do you even know what asbestos is?
Rick, I'm a fucking expert on asbestos. I'm not joking.
Okay.
That looks like popcorn asbestos, which it's actually fine if it's undisturbed, but don't put the broom.
That's why I always say, don't bang down, but never bang up. Could you please open your gift? I'm actually really excited because I feel like it's a competition. Like, you don't get good gifts, and you're going to love this.
I'm warning you.
It's fine.
That I'm not even going to try to react. It's just going to...
It's fine. It was $40. It's fine.
That's a lot.
Well, so are you.
I'm so nervous.
Ask your grandma.
It's going to make me feel so much better when I open it if I know, do you have a receipt?
No, I bought it in Ohio. I brought it back from you from Ohio.
Oh, my God.
Esther, it's a non-issue. It's a
You have no idea who you're up against.
May I offer you some more perspective?
Yeah.
Either do you.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm like going to shake.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
You want me to go in the other room?
What? I feel like I should leave. I don't want to react.
You could go. Do you want to end it now?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have it?
No, I'm not really I like female pop stars.
Yeah, get in line. What's your point?
Okay, I'm going to be open-minded.
Yeah.
So it's Hindsight and All the Things I Can't See in Front of Me by Justin Timberlake. Oh, God, I'm getting so anxious. I just need to please tell me you got this on sale.
On sale? It's a hardbound.
You couldn't have spent $40 on this.
Why?
Oh, no, it says $40. So why don't you talk? Why don't you...
Okay,
tell me the story about how you got this for me.
I see you doing dancing stuff all the time, and I think JT's such a great entertainer. He's funny. You're funny. He finds a way of blurring the lines of different types of abilities and talents to showcase himself. And though he ultimately is a pop star and you ultimately are a comedian, neither of you will be defined or boxed by just a skill set of yours. And I figure in hindsight, he's been doing this for a long time. You're on a new show. And it's just something, it's important to see the people that have paved the way and things that we could learn from that. And it's also nice. It's a hardbound book. I figured you could put on the table.
It's clutter. And he's a man. I can't relate to him.
Well, you heard it here first.
The
Justin Timberlake review is in. It's clutter and a man that we can't relate to. And we'll be right back with another word from our sponsor.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be this way.
May I? And we're back.
I'm sorry to everyone watching who thinks this is a problem I have. I'm aware. I have self-awareness. Self-awareness is key.
If you don't love it, it's okay. I was wrong. I just thought of you when I saw that. It's not that big of a deal.
I think it's a nice gesture, and I like it.
Good.
And that's how I would react if we weren't doing a podcast where I specifically wanted to be very honest and be myself.
It's fine. Yeah, it's okay. I didn't think that you'd freak over it. I think that there's a lot of valuable information in that book. I have read it. It's an amazing book.
Oh, so you read it before you gave it to me?
No, I have that book. Excuse me.
Where? Show me.
Seriously?
You really have this?
Yes.
And you bought a second copy?
I bought 4 of them. I bought 3 of them.
Obviously, it was on sale.
That was 3. No, well, I had 2 of them. I have one for me, and I got one for my brother, and I haven't seen him or to give it to him yet. I was going to give him for the holidays. And then I just got 2 more. I got one for you, and I figured somebody else might.
No, this is crazy. I don't...
It's not that big of a deal. You could put we don't have to... I don't want to... I have another gift for you.
Please, I really can't. I'm sorry that
This one is more of just like something I'm doing for all my guests. It's a pretty simple thing. My aunt gave me those. Those are little snowballs you could throw.
They actually feel real.
Yeah. It's just a little token.
You didn't have a small?
That's a medium.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you maybe thought that was an extra small. You want it smaller than that?
Yes.
No, I don't have a small, unfortunately. So I understand if it's too big for you, but I figured you'd grow into it soon.
I'm really embarrassed about how I reacted to the gift.
Do you want to try it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah. I wanna do a how I should react when I get a gift.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god. Thank you so much for thinking of me.
You're welcome. I know you're gonna like this.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Oh my god. Wait, this is great. Rick, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love books.
And how do you feel about Justin Timberlake?
He's amazing.
How do you connect with him?
NSYNC. One of my first concerts I went to with my best friend Christina.
Right.
I absolutely love NSYNC. I think he was like the star of NSYNC.
Yeah, still is. Like when you think of NSYNC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I'm going to read this on a plane. Actually, it's a little heavy for a trip.
I brought it back from Cleveland. For you.
This was so thoughtful, and thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now,
I wish I had just done that the first time. I'm really upset at myself.
Well, now you have 2 wishes left, and you made basically the same impression that you made the first time. Don't stress about how you come off. Just be concerned with what you want. Setting your own boundaries, being comfortable and accepting who you are and what your reactions are. And if somebody is giving you a gift with the expectation of receiving something back, then they're not giving you a gift.
You said that to me once years ago, and it's always stuck with me.
I said that to you? About a gift?
Not about a gift, but about someone gave me a tag.
A tag?
Like a tag for a joke.
Yes.
And they, when I was on stage, I think, or something, they gave me a tag for a joke, and then they were like, you were there in the audience.
I was there.
And then this person was like, I wrote that. And then I don't remember if it was you said this to them or to me or to both of us, but you were like, if you wrote that for them, let them have it.
Right.
Don't go around town saying that you wrote it, and I've always thought about that. If you give someone something, give it to them.
Right.
Go, be done. You don't have to show receipts to everybody about it. So that must be something that is big for you, because I strongly remember you saying that to me probably around 8 or 9 years ago.
I think people try and control things subconsciously. They want things to be done a certain way. Even sometimes the way we dress or the things that we buy, we're trying to control how people see us and how they feel about us. And I think that's, one, it's unsustainable, and 2, it's not even, you may not even be able to do it at all. So when you remove the control of how other people feel about you, it just makes your life easier. That's
such a good life lesson, because I have dealt with people who really want to be liked. They want, those people I
don't think there's anything wrong with I want to be liked, but you can't let that control your actions.
I guess you are like that. So it's a bad.
No, because
people who need to be liked by everyone, and then you see how they are, and it just is, I don't know, there's something about that kind of rubs me the wrong way, because you're seeing someone, like you said, putting on a certain thing that's not real. That's a bus going by. That's not.
It was also up here.
Oh.
But please go on.
I'm just used to it now.
Yeah.
I'm immune. I don't know. Look, this is nice. It's not that thoughtful. I don't like Justin Timberlake.
Why did I wrap that up again to give to you for you to not commit to liking the book? Just for once in your life, commit to a book bit. Okay? CTABB. Esther, I have a little segment that I do on the show called How Do You Spell Hanukkah?
Okay.
So I'll just put up the little jingle now.
HANUKKAH.
That's correct.
I mean, there's all sorts of correct ways, right? There's like 3 correct.
And that is such a beautiful metaphor for life. If we pretend that there's only one way to do something, we're going to, in reality, realize that everybody else is wrong. And who wants to surround themselves with idiots? And then we start to judge.
Here's what's frustrating about you is you are in this package that is like so goofy, and it's really hard to like take seriously, to give time to open an ear up with. But then you do say these things that are so spot on, insightful. Like it shows like, wow, you really know, you're really thoughtful, and I don't want to say intelligent, but like it's not an intelligence. It could be an emotional intelligence. It's just like a thoughtfulness that you have really good things to say, but it's wrapped in like this, like if you put bubble wrap and then you put like googly eyes on it, like I feel like that's what you're presenting as, but your insides are like a book I relate to.
So it's kind of like what you just said to me. On the inside, you're saying something really nice, but it's wrapped in a lot of insults.
Googly eyes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, well...
But it's not like you're not like unattractive. You're a good-looking guy. You date good-looking people. Like it's not... I don't feel scared to tell you that you're like a goofy, an unserious goof exterior. Because you're fine. You're totally like doing it, you know? I'm not worried about you.
That's really sweet.
But it is really nice that sometimes you say these really smart things and you're like, oh my God, I connect. Exactly.
Yeah, I love being goofy, man.
I do too. I love it too.
Yeah.
I love a goof. I love a laugh.
Yeah.
I go for the laughs. That's why I like to hang out with you. You make me laugh.
Yeah, but it's funny. You say you like to hang out with me, but you also just revealed something I didn't realize, which is it's hard for you to give me time.
I didn't mean that literal. I meant that as part of the bubble wrap explanation.
Where is the not being able to give me time metaphor? How could that be translated?
Like when you say, I'm looking for a partner, and I really mean partner. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to give you the time to explain that, but then I do, and I'm proven wrong that you actually have something really good to say.
Have you noticed that throughout our relationship? You said that 10 years ago I was saying things that you still think about. So do you think that there's been a pattern of my behavior that shows, yes, I'm silly, but also there is at least a level of emotional intelligence that you connect to and respect and like?
Yes.
So what's the...
You just forget. It's almost...
Who does?
I do. It's almost like...
You forget.
It's like you forget McDonald's has salads.
Never forgot McDonald's has a salad.
It's like you drive past McDonald's and you don't think like, I'm going to go in and get a salad. You're like, oh, I'll get fries. And then you go in and you're like, oh yeah, there's salads. Of course I know there's salads here.
So I think
you forget
I think there's something to the fact that you have bad pattern recognition.
How could you explain that, please?
If so many things in your life, not just your relationships, but literally trash food, you keep forgetting about things that you keep being reminded about, it seems like you are stuck in this perspective of, no, I'm not.
Every time you drive past a McDonald's, do you think salad or do you think fries?
I think fries. And then when I go into McDonald's and I see on the menu that they have salads and fries, I don't go, oh, salad. I go, yeah, the fries. That's what I want from a McDonald's. It's all I will eat from a McDonald's. When you find something you like in somebody, in some place, or in something, it's important to nourish that. Mm-hmm. Let the person know what you like, remind yourself what you like, because speaking of time, we don't have time to go around to all these places that don't have our salads or our fries.
But what if, much like McDonald's, what if McDonald's only really advertises the fries? Okay, so when you see a McDonald's commercial, McDonald's Instagram post,
Right.
you're only seeing the fries.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't know McDonald's has a salad.
It's easy to forget about the salad.
It's exactly right. It's easier to forget that they have a salad. The hard thing is to remember what's good for us, what we want, and where value is brought to our lives.
Especially when all you're doing is advertising the fries.
Is that all I'm doing? Because I just remember that you told me for the past 10 years, we've been talking and having serious moments.
Over 10 years, I've gone in and I've had a salad here and there.
McDonald's isn't paying the bills from their salads.
That's right.
They're offering a dynamic range.
They pay their bills with their fries.
And that, my friend,
And
is how I pay the bills, with my fries. However, I want you to know that when you come into my house, I'm not just giving you Justin Timberlake books. I'm giving you connection. I'm giving you salads. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, it doesn't look like you eat many salads. It looks like you're nourished by fries. And I mean that as a metaphor. You're a comedian. You do bits. You do specials. You love to laugh. You like to feel good. You don't dip a salad into barbecue sauce.
I have.
I know. I meant one doesn't, not two don't.
Famous Dave's has a salad that the dressing is barbecue sauce. It's really, really good. I wish they had one in LA.
Esther, I think that you are a very special little boy. I do. I really do. I think there's something. I think you're just the right size to, like, my girlfriend's not going to worry if you're here at 2 a.m. Does that make sense? And you probably will be here at 2 a.m. looking for fries. Yet selling this idea that I want salads. If you really want salads, you're not going to McDonald's.
I don't want a salad. I like the fries you present. But sometimes it's too much fries. And I forget there's a salad. And then a salad hits me and I'm like, this ain't bad. I like this.
Yeah.
I do get that a lot, that I'm like a good friend to guys because their girlfriend will not care.
Right. I see that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's not just the way you look. It's the way you dress. It's your behavior.
Yes, it's the full package.
Nothing about you is threatening to
That's correct.
to somebody's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're about out of time.
How was this for you?
Good. This has been a lot of work. This has been a lot of silly fries that has been taking a lot of work, wrapping these gifts and getting all these props. And
people love fries. Don't be ashamed to be fries.
I'm not. But you know what's interesting? You categorize fries as McDonald's fries. I look at myself as a hand-cut sweet potato, baked French fry, and avocado oil with a little bit of garlic and sea salt.
But I think you're not really seeing the analogy.
No,
There's no types of fries within the analogy.
Yeah, and I think that's your problem.
Okay. It's not.
When you see things as fries or salad, then you're going to be forced to define. And I think that's why you're
burgers,
so judgmental.
Chicken nuggets.
Okay.
It's not black or white fries or salad. There's nuggets, there's soda, there's shakes, there's McFlurries.
McFlurries, shakes, sodas, fries. That's silly. Waters, salads, baked yams, asparagus. That's the heart. Okay? There's healthy and there's not healthy.
I think each thing represents something else.
You heard it here first. Each thing represents something else. Explain to me what asparagus represents.
Well, there's no asparagus on the menu at McDonald's.
There's only works at McDonald's.
That's the world we're discussing, yes.
And another problem. You live in this McDonald's bubble.
McFlurry is like a sweet tenderness. Like, you're going to soothe me. Like, I get McFlurry from my significant other.
Mm-hmm. So it makes it tastes good, but it gives you a stomach ache if you eat too much.
Again, that's the literal. You're taking a literal thing here, but we're doing.
I have autism.
No, you don't get to say that.
Okay. Esther, if you ever come back on the podcast, would you mind giving me a rule book of how I'm supposed to behave? And
oh my God, are you serious?
No, I'm fries with googly eyes and bubble wrap. Esther, thank you so much for coming in.
Wow, you're ending it.
Well,
Are you mad at me?
No, I think it's okay. I'm not mad at you at all. I appreciate you, your perspective, your honesty, your humor, and you have opinions.
I really like you, and I really appreciate that you invited me here, and I think that gift was nice. I do feel like it was just like a thing on sale, and you've got a bunch of them.
I told you just a couple. My brother.
Can I see the receipt?
I bought it in Cleveland. I wasn't planning on returning it. I didn't bring the receipt
What
back.
about, where'd you buy it?
I don't remember if it's Barnes and Nobles or Borders, whatever one is left. It's at the Pavilion with this is Starbucks inside, which is a Starbucks, but they don't take the Starbucks
Gift card?
app because they say technically we're not a Starbucks, we just have Starbucks products. I said, okay, what, did you steal the cups? Just a couple of Timberlake books then, please. That was the interaction. I
am so grateful for you in my life.
You're ending this in a way where you're trying to control how both I and the audience is seeing you. This isn't a Comedy Central roast. You don't have to say, all jokes aside, you're the reason I got into comedy. It's fine. You're a regular on the show now. Obviously, I love you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had you back. I don't expect you to come in here and be funny and nice. I expect you to come in here and be a fat fucking punching bag. And you know what? Every now and then you're going to bite back with a googly eye joke that just doesn't hit. Okay?
I think it's so spot on.
Yeah, it is really good. And I actually am flattered. I'm flattered not just that you recognize the googly eyes, that you took the time to open the package, even though that's something you're scared to do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, are you going to get a physical trainer or something if the show goes to second season?
This jacket adds weight.
Yeah.
I'm much thinner underneath the jacket.
Show us.
That's a step too far.
Well, you're wearing a shirt underneath. Yeah. It looks the same.
Is that a crock pot?
It's I use it mostly as a rice cooker. It's clay, so there's no parabens or PBAs. And
Really? Where'd you get that?
Online. Where I've gotten everything I own, including every girlfriend or friend I've ever had in the past 5 years. I don't leave the house. I meet everybody and get everything online.
Oh. I met you in person.
That was more than 5 years ago.
It was.
Since the success of my stand-up in this podcast, I don't venture outside too much.
Yeah, you don't leave the mansion.
Yeah.
You probably should get out if the ceilings are asbestos.
I want to leave this place.
I like it here.
There's not enough natural sunlight.
I guess that's like a thing that people get sad about. I've never had that be an issue in all my apartments.
I don't think you realize it. I could tell that you don't get enough light. And I mean that literally and metaphorically.
How can you tell?
You have a serotonin deficiency.
Uh-huh.
It's in your voice, it's in your words, it's in your energy. I think a lot of sunlight could do you and your significant other a lot of good. Thank you so much for coming in, Esther. My name is Rick Glassman. Happy Hanukkah, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Scoot doo, blabbity blue.